Hi everyone. I want to show off some dynamic graph layout. So the general problem here is that if we have a computation that's anything larger than trivial, it becomes very expensive to visualize these graphs. The standard tool we use, graph is, takes a long time, so 4 seconds to render, and the graph is not very legible. So if we want to do this real time, that's a problem. So we did a sort of a fast and dirty graph layout engine. It's here on the right. This is integrated into the bokeh dashboard. So blue nodes are released from memory, red nodes are in memory, and this will update relatively fast whenever we run a cell, or any new graph goes into the scheduler. Here we run a cell on the left, and on the right, we see our graph updates relatively quickly. So to show that off a little bit more intensely, we're going to now make a computation that evolves during the computation. So I'm using the as completed mechanism here to, as a bunch of tasks complete, we're going to get the ones that were complete most recently and then submit more tasks based on those tasks. So this is a nice sort of asynchronous system. And you can see that we can actually see the graph grow, we can see the computation expand as it goes out into memory, and we can see a variety of fun things start to expand, and we can see how all of the things are using memory. This is, again, up to date, so we can see how things change when we say delete some futures. Let's delete total, cell there on right, and then I think there's also delete A and B in future, some of these small variables in here. Okay, so this is nice, it's interactive, it sort of gives us more information about how our system works. It's still not very useful. This graph here is kind of a mess, the hairball. It's not necessarily the cleanest thing to look at. This computation also isn't that large. Real computations are 10, 100,000 times bigger than this. So node length diagrams will definitely fail. Bokeh seems to do well up to sort of a few thousand nodes and lines. Beyond that, it gets a little bit sluggish. So that's it. It's very experimental. Hopefully things will improve.